No, I'm good, thanks. Obviously, looking to tomorrow, I think we can probably expect it to be a little bit more seamer friendly with the grass and stuff that's on the wicket. So we've had some, good couple of days training in the practice nets at the back. I think going into tomorrow, we're obviously confident. I think our preparations have been really good. So we're looking forward to it.
Okay. Idea-wise now of the fastest over what wickets. Do you have any plan or any? Do you have any idea about?
Yeah, we've obviously, nowadays there's always footage that goes around, so you can, look at that footage and analyze that footage and that. But again, you can't really look too much into it until you get into the middle and actually face them. There's not a lot you can do. I think it's just preparing your mindset for it, and that's pretty much what we're going to do.
Craig, Zimbabwe has been struggling in Test cricket of late. Not of late, in fact, for quite some time now. No wins in the last 10 Test matches, I think. So, what do you think? How can you overcome this struggle, and what can be the way out? And how do you just fare yourself in this series?
Yeah, I understand that we haven't had a great run in Test cricket. I think this is the first year that we've actually got a lot of Test cricket lined up for us. So I think it's really exciting with the amount of Test cricket that we're going to play, and you can kind of get some sort of continuity, with so many Test games coming up. So looking forward to these 2 Test series. I think with the group that we've got, don't have a lot of experience in Bangladesh, but I think it's a young group where you need to go and play in different conditions to mature as a cricketer. And I think the group that we've got, I think will mature over time, and especially with the opposition we have over the next few months, I think it's really exciting for them to get that sort of exposure.
Craig, what sort of attitude do you want your team to have going into this Test series? We don't really play a lot abroad. That's one question. The second one is, how much are you looking forward to Blessing Mujarabani going with the red ball, and what does he offer to the team?
Yeah, obviously, firstly, I think the attitude we want to bring is obviously a no-fear attitude and a lot of confidence. Know that we're playing in Bangladesh conditions, and it's something that guys aren't particularly familiar with. But a lot of preparation that you do, I think, is what gives you the confidence to go out and express yourself, and more importantly, I think, just enjoy playing Test cricket in different conditions and embracing those challenges. I think Blessing Mujarabani is an exceptional bowler, and it's always really exciting to see him, hit his straps, and hopefully he does that in these 2 Tests.
Steve, you have already said you've got some exciting players here, and though your recent performances are not going to your favor, but still you have some exciting players. So do you think that this series you can actually cash in these players can actually cash in this series to go for the future seasons as well?
Yeah, I think the young players, it's a great opportunity for them to stamp their authority, I think, in Test cricket especially. And I think this series is another good opportunity for that. I think, Test cricket is always the toughest format, I think, to play, just because of the mental strength that you need in order to succeed. But I think the younger group will certainly take a lot of confidence, when you do come out to Bangladesh and actually put some performances together.
Yes. Bangladesh recent home record is not good. They lost 4 tests in last year at home. So, does it inspire him to beat them at their home this time?
I don't think we particularly looked at that equation. I think for us it's about working on our processes. I think working on what our strengths are, and then trying to utilize that, I think, with the conditions that we're given. So obviously looking to tomorrow, there might possibly be a bit of assistance for the seamers, and it's just trying to utilize those conditions in that particular moment, so that you can gain some momentum.
Yeah, I'll take the last one, please.
Yeah.
Okay, you can go first.
Okay. Craig, you come into the side having missed the last test, and there's also Sean Williams. there's also at the other end of the spectrum, you've got guys like Ben Curran, Welch, and Bennett. Bennett has played a little bit in Bangladesh, but how do you combine with them, and what are they asking you? What sort of questions are they asking you guys?
I think it's just finding out, what are the little key pointers, for playing in the subcontinent. Obviously, Sean Williams has done exceptionally well in Bangladesh, so it's just trying to, pick those brains and find out, what works for you, what have you done preparation-wise, mental-wise, so that they can try and put that into practice. We've only had 2-3 days, but I think the process starts with a week preparation back home, and then when you get here, it's just a continuation of that and the slight adjustments because of the different conditions.
Okay, finally,
Craig, you have been playing the international cricket from 2008, and it was like a rivalry 5 or 10 years ago on the Zimbabwe series. Do you think it can be revived in this series?
No, definitely. I think anything is certainly possible, and I think when you approach a series, it doesn't matter about the opposition. It's approaching it with the right mindset and the confidence, and I think your preparation allows you to do that. So we've prepared exceptionally well. I don't think there's anything that we haven't covered. So now it's just about getting out into the middle and believing that you can execute what you've prepared for.
Do you have any nostalgic feeling while you play against Bangladesh team?
Any?
Any nostalgic feelings? There is a lot of match Bangladesh and Zimbabwe.
No, there's always been a lot of rivalry, I think, between Bangladesh and Zimbabwe, and I think being in Bangladesh is obviously possibly slightly tougher maybe for Zimbabwe, but we always feel like we have a chance, and I think with the group of players that we have now, I certainly think that we can pose a decent threat.